Hello everyone. I was planning on making another Do-Si-Do book, and so I decided to just use some of the paper that I had left over and make a smaller book. And this is like probably around a 3x3. So I cut all the little papers small. And then I was going to have, since I'm going to have a Do-Si-Do book, there's 6 signatures, so I was going to have 3 on either side of the book. And I was going to sew them together. And then I started looking at the papers and looking at it, and I thought, I wonder if I could, instead of making a normal Do-Si-Do book, if I could make a junk journal Do-Si-Do book, just a miniature one. And so that's what I decided I'm going to try to do. As you can see, it's going to be all about the dress. And I've got a lot of the decorating done, but not all. So I've got the little dresses that I cut out. They're just made out of paper. And so each signature has like a dress on the front, and then some of them have like dresses in the back. And so I've decided that instead of making a normal Do-Si-Do book, I'm going to try to make a junk journal Do-Si-Do book. So this is the cardboard that I've got put together, and I'm using the blue jeans paper fabric that I told you about last time. And so I've got these put together, and so you can see this is what it's going to look like. It's going to be like a little book. And I've already put this together, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a hidden spine. So I got these 2, and this is what I'll be sewing the signatures to. I'll be sewing the signatures to this, and you can see I don't have it wrapped all the way around on either one. You don't need to, because that's going to be glued down. But I'll be putting holes in here. I'll be sewing the signatures to that, and then I'll be sticking it down into the book like that. And so it's going to be a hidden signature, a hidden spine, I mean. So that's the plan as of right now. So I've got to put holes in this. I've got to put holes in the signatures. I haven't done that yet. And I'm going to be doing a pamphlet stitch, so there'll be 3 holes. And I've got to cover the book. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do. I've got this little dress. I thought it was cute, maybe for the front. And I thought maybe I would do something like this for one side, and then for the other side I might do something similar, but just with different colors. I may do something like that for the covers. So I'm not sure yet, but so I'm trying to still decide what all I'm going to do. But I will show you as I get going how it comes together. So I made a little template to punch the holes in the signatures. So what I'll be doing is just putting it like that. Then I've got like a mouse pad. You just need something soft, or a newspaper or something that you can punch holes through. And then I'm just going to try to hold that steady, and then just with an awl I'll punch the holes. Okay. And so I've got the holes punched in one signature, so I'm going to keep going and doing that for the rest of the signatures. So that's 2 done. And I'm going to do the others offline. I'll be right back. So I finished putting holes in all the signatures. I put them in all 6 signatures. So the next thing I need to do is I need to take these 2 pieces of covered cardboard, and I need to put 3 rows, 3, 3, 3. On here, I need to punch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 9 holes in each one of this, so that I can attach the signatures to this. So that's what I'll be doing next. So what I've decided to do is I took the template and I cut it to where it's the same size as this, and I marked on here T for top, because I need to make sure that I don't get confused which is the top and the bottom. And so on this one, I've marked a T for the top so that I can keep it straight. And I went ahead and poked holes in this cardboard, this template, so it'll be easy for me to put the holes. So that's what I plan to do. So hopefully I get them even. Then I put a piece of tape on here to hold this on. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go make sure I have that they're in there good. Sort of hard for me to see. Okay, so there they are. There's the holes for the one, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one the same way. All right, so I'm done putting the holes in here, so I just need to make sure they match up. And it looks like they're gonna match up okay. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use for which, but it looks like the holes are gonna match up. So I'll just be sewing them one by one, using the pamphlet stitch onto this. So that's what I'll do next. Okay, so I have the first signature sewn in, and you can see where I have it sewn on the first row. So the next one, we're going to be sewing into the second row. And this is the one I'm going to be working on. Make sure you have it right side up. And I put paper clips in here to keep the holes aligned. So we'll be going down through the middle hole. And make sure you keep a tail. Sometimes you can put it behind that paper clip. And then you'll be putting it through the middle hole here. And then bring it back up. Make sure you stay in the second row and bring it back up through the first hole. Make sure we're staying in the same row. Then bring it all the way down to the third hole. and make sure we stay aligned. And then, so the next thing we'll do is go back up through the middle hall. Okay. And then we can just get rid of the needle now. Let's make sure we have it aligned correctly. And get rid of the slack. And just make sure on this line that you have one thread on one side of that line and one thread on the other side. And make sure it's okay on the bottom. And then you can just tie a knot. And then after you've done that, you can just tie a bow, or you can put some jewelry on it, or whatever you need to do. So I'm just going to tie a bow for now. And then I'm going to cut off the excess. Okay. So now we have 2 signatures on, and I just need to put the last signature on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have all 3 signatures on now. And so this will be going into the book like that. And so I have to do one more just like this. So I'll go ahead and get the other signature sewn onto the other card. Okay, so I have the signature sewn into the cardboard that's going to be holding it together. So each one of these has 3 signatures. And so these are going to be the text blocks. So the next thing, well, not the next thing, but I just want to show you what it's going to look like. So one will go there, and one will go here. So it's going to be like that. And then when you open it up, you'll have the one text block, then you flip it over, and you'll have the next text block. So the next step though, now that I've got those sewn in, is I need to get the paper on the cover, on the front covers and on the middle. So that needs to be the next step. I can't glue it in until I have the cover ready to go. So that will be the next thing I'll need to do. I have the cover done, and this is what I decided for the cover on one side. And then for the cover on the other side, this is what I decided to do. And I've already put the papers here, and so it's all ready for me to glue the text blocks in. So what I'll be doing is I'll be putting the text block right there, and I'll put the other one like this, and then I'll glue it in, and then I'll be all done except for the decorating of it. So I'll be right back as soon as I get it glued in. Okay, so I have the text blocks glued in now, and I'm all finished except I need to do some more decorating of it. So here it is. I'm not going to go through all the pages, but just give you an idea. So that's the end of the first one. Then you flip it over, and here's the second one. And so like I say, I still want to go through and decorate it. And after that, I may come back on and show a flip through of it. And so here it is, the Junk Journal Do-Si-Do book. All completed except for the decorating. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe you could make your own little Do-Si-Do Junk Journal. See you later. Bye.